So for the past couple of years, I've been forgetting my flu shots, and my mom doesn't like that. So in October, I went home for a weekend and went to ShopRite to get a flu shot. Why does ShopRite even carry flu shots, you know? Shouldn't sickness be separated from food? Well, except Italian food. The risotto upsets my stomach, but it tastes so good I keep eating it anyway. Thanksgiving break, I'm on my yearly checkup with Dr. Barry. He says to me, "Do you want a flu shot?" I instinctively reply, "Yes." But I wasn't listening. I was picturing him in Brazil. He has pictures of different flags on his stethoscope. He likes to travel. And before I knew it, Barry had given me my second flu shot in 4 weeks. He's a fun guy. Winter break, I thought I had pink eye. After getting tested, the nurse told me I didn't have pink eye. And all I kept thinking was, oh, that's good news. The nurse kept talking, but I kept saying things like, sure. But I spaced out, thinking of all the cool things I could do with my normal eyes. Like watch the Knicks on television, read the Daily Mail, or go to that Italian restaurant without having to wear sunglasses. Last time I had pink eye, they said I was making everyone sick. Now when I get pink eye, I wear sunglasses to that Italian place so they don't get angry. I still think it was the risotto. The nurse put a needle in my arm, and I got my third flu shot of the year. Who is this? No!
So hi everybody, and welcome to the second episode of the 5th season of Live from Studio B. We're so excited to be back. I'm one of your hosts, Elliot Fish.
And I'm Annika Carlson.
And let's talk about some stuff that's funny. So Valentine's Day was this week, and some of our writers decided to write some open letters to things that they loved or hated or really just had some strong feelings about. So now we're going to read those. This is Valentine's Day open letters. An open letter to my hot TA. It's okay, you can give me the D. Also, see you in office hours Tuesday.
An open letter to the boxes of chocolate at Walgreens. I'll come back for you.
An open letter to Pete Sala. Plow me. Love, the promenade.
An open letter to my boyfriend in Canada. My new boyfriend thinks I'm joking about you. Let's keep it that way.
An open letter to TGI Fridays. Thank goodness.
An open letter to my childhood dog, Buddy. How's farm life treating you?
An open letter to Timothy Chalamet. Hey, I just want to say I really appreciated your performance in Beautiful Boy. You made me believe everything you did. I love you. Happy Valentine's Day. Also, did you actually smoke meth? And if so, where can I get some?
An open letter to Sarah? So, hey, why did you ignore me in class yesterday? I just wanted to show you my Pogs class. Hayden, Hayden, your letter got mixed in here. You got another one. An open letter to my Republican next door neighbor. It's a shame you're so hot.
Okay, so the Grammys were last weekend, and it was another year of surprising winners, snubs, and great musical performances.
So we decided to bring in an old Grammys pro, someone who has seen every Grammy since 1970. So He's gonna give us his insight to this year's Grammys.
Please welcome Joe, the Grammy Gramps.
We're glad to have you. Give us your initial reaction to this year's Grammys.
Well, I gotta say, I thought it was a great event with a bunch of really fun performances. I was so excited for Casey Musgraves.
Obviously, you're a Casey Musgraves fan, but her victory was a bit of an upset. Were you surprised at all by her winning Best Album?
I don't think anyone was upset by her winning. The only thing I was surprised about was that there were other nominees.
I mean, there are always other nominees. You know this. They have to nominate multiple people for an award.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so, Junior. It's it's kind of like an election. You only give people the option to vote for one person, and he's the one that you want to win in Jeb Bush 2024.
Okay. So Joe, we'd love to hear just kind of your gut reaction to "This Is America" winning Best Song.
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what This Is America was. I don't know what year it is. I don't know where I am. But I like the sound of the title. Good choice for Best Song.
Yeah, we actually love that one too. It took on gun violence and racism in a really cool way, we thought.
Oh, nope, never mind. Jeb 2028, this land is our land.
Okay, then. I'd love to hear your thoughts on Dua Lipa taking home Best New Artist.
Dua Lipa, is that the Albania feller? The Albanian feller? Yeah. I had a cab driver named Dua Lipa. Great guy. Really took sharp lefts.
I'm surprised you remember the name of your cab driver.
Well, I called him into Homeland Security, so if you see anything, say everything.
Okay, all right. Let's move on from that. So God's Plan won Best Rap Song. Do you agree with that choice?
You know, I really love seeing a Christian song with a good message winning in that situation.
The song isn't Christian.
Well, then I hope you kids like hell. I remember hell. We were 30 clicks south of Hanoi in a small fishing village. A little boy tossed me a baseball. I tossed him a grenade. Speaking of sinners, Black Sabbath won a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Okay, last few questions for you. Any big snubs this year you want to highlight?
Yeah, I'm real heartbroken for that I always get this name wrong. Kanye. Yeah. Bless his little America-loving heart. He's really turned his life around this past year.
Okay, wait. So you think Kanye West deserved to win a Grammy Award?
I'll tell you what didn't deserve an award at the Grammys: premarital sex.
Nobody tried to give an award for premarital sex.
Then why are kids celebrating like it's Jeb Bush after the 2032 election? All good things come in threes.
Joe, I hate to break it to you, he can't get elected for 3 terms.
Jeb Bush doesn't know the meaning of the word can't.
Alrighty then. Okay, we're gonna wrap this up. Thank you, Joe. We'll see you next year.
Probably not. My kids are moving me into a home. They say I'm too volatile, so I don't know what they're talking about. It was clearly not that man's car.
Oh, okay, all right.
That's
All he had to do was put his hands up.
That's all the time that
Okay,
we
yeah,
have
that's
for
all
you.
the time.
Yes,
All right,
okay.
yeah. So that was Joe, the Grammy Gramps, and that's probably the last time you'll be seeing him, and hopefully.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was okay. That was a
love
thing.
that,
We
yeah.
love that. So some stuff happened this week, and we're going to talk about it. CBS News just named Bill Owens as the new chief of 60 Minutes. The decision took just under an hour. I mean.
Students were caught trading N-word passes during lunch at Churchill High School in Potomac.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Sorry, Caleb.
Yes.
Our bad.
Kenya plans on removing pockets from police uniforms to fight corruption. It's good to see that woman will be joining the force in Kenya.
IKEA had to apologize after selling world maps that were apparently missing the country of New Zealand, and that's the closest Sweden will ever come to waging war.
Pablo Escobar's hippos keep multiplying, and Colombia doesn't know how to stop it. Not to be confused with hungry drug mules.
A startup called Vave is selling pre-infected tissues so you can get sick on your own terms. On a similar note, the NRA has teamed up with Medicare so you can leave hospitals on your own terms. Oh.
It's a rough one.
Yeah.
Man. A snake bit a man who then bit his wife so they could die together, but only the wife survived. The snake then marries the wife. A Disney movie is now in the works.
Russia is considering unplugging from the internet as a nation. A representative was quoted as saying, "We really need a break from social media right now. It's just so toxic and we keep comparing ourselves to other nations. We need this time to focus on Russia. If you need us, text us. Peace."
For $5,000, you can go Bigfoot hunting with former baseball MVP Jose Canseco. And for $10,000, you can go dog hunting with former NFL quarterback Michael Vick.
Okay, who wrote that?
I don't know.
Oh man. A grandmother fought off two machete-wielding clowns when they attempted to rob her and her husband. God, when are people gonna stop messing with Medea?
Students were hospitalized after eating Valentine's candy at a middle school in Atlanta. Good. You shouldn't have broken my Xbox, Dylan.
Don't mess with Annika.
Really don't. Folk College here at Syracuse just opened an office of career services to prepare students for post-graduation careers. The College of Arts and Sciences did the same thing, though theirs just consisted of giant stacks of Denny's job applications.
Sorry, Arts and Sciences students. We'll see you at Denny's. The U.S. national debt topped $22 trillion for the first time ever, and the GOP does not think it's a coincidence that this happened while Barack Obama is alive. So that's all we got for you in the monologue, and we're going to go to a commercial, but when we come back, we will be interviewing a professor who has some interesting thoughts on whether or not there are bad questions and answers. We'll be right back.
Here at WAER, we're committed to bringing you stories about the Syracuse community. But we know you're busy. You may not always be able to tune into the radio at exactly the right time. So now we're getting you the stories you want, however you want them, whenever you want them. Whether it's through the NPR One app, on our website, or live on air, we're finding new ways to make sure you're getting the quality journalism you deserve. It's never been easier to access reporting you trust and care about.
In the black of night, through blue sky thinking, we thrive in green spaces. Here, we know gray most definitely matters. Even in whiteout conditions, we make things clear and sometimes strike gold. We see the world as it could be. We see the world in color. And at Syracuse University, all we see is orange.
Welcome back, everybody. Today we have a new professor promoting his new book, Thinking About Nothing or Something. Please welcome Professor Michael.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for having me tonight, guys.
So, how are you doing?
I'm actually great. Thank you for asking, and that's a terrific question.
Thanks. So tell us, what's your new book about?
Well, as a professor, I ask a lot of questions.
Naturally.
So I come across a lot of students who don't participate, because they think that they have the wrong answer. And this book is trying to tell people there are no wrong answers.
Why do you believe there are no wrong answers?
Well, to tell people that there are wrong answers is to tell people there are wrong thoughts.
Okay, well, surely you think there are some wrong answers.
No. This all starts with why it is that people think there are bad or ridiculous answers to begin with.
And
Why?
that?
Easy, because people are stupid.
Whoa, okay.
No.
Yeah.
No, everyone is stupid, and that's okay. Stupid people ask questions, and we all ask questions. Let me ask you this. What would you teach a smart person?
I don't know.
Seriously, I want you to answer, and remember, there are no bad answers.
Okay, how not to be smart?
And that right there, that is a great answer. But see, that needs to stop.
You just said it was great. Why? What? Why
How
does that
not
need to
to
stop?
be smart? I asked for your response.
I mean, he sounds
you
just like
basically
you.
asked me if you were right.
So, sorry, you're trying to raise students' confidence by like,
Exactly.
having them not ask questions?
Exactly. You know, that's part of the learning process. If you have the confidence in your knowledge.
Sort of like the difference between knowing and guessing, right?
And a guy literally just told you to be more confident.
All right. So the difference between knowing and guessing.
Are you only saying that again because you think that's what I want to hear?
No.
Okay, then how can one be more confident in their knowledge?
Well, I would recommend asking more questions.
Okay, but like, what if I already ask questions? Like, I'm interviewing right now. What if I ask questions all the time?
More.
Just
What if I have no more questions and I'm still not confident?
More.
okay. How many questions do you want us to ask? How many questions did you ask when you were younger?
More, and I still ask questions to this day.
Oh, that must be because you're wise. You're so wise.
Precisely. For instance, where is the bathroom?
I think it's.
Pretty sure it's the bathroom's down the hall
Down
to
the
the
hall.
right.
Yeah, right.
Guys, just
Yeah.
next time, just say you don't know. I think I'm gonna go to the bathroom now.
Okay, wait.
Think?
Dude, what? You can't just
Dude,
leave.
oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I guess he's leaving.
Yeah, don't forget to go read his book, Thinking with Nothing or something.
It's just as confusing as the title makes it sound.
It really, really is.
So that was Professor Michael, everybody, because, yeah.
Great guy, great guy.
Great guy. So Valentine's Day was this past week, as you know, if you are in a couple or if you're single because you were sad. I'm not emotionally,
Really-
I'm not sad.
really
I'm
sorry
fine.
for you.
I'm fine.
It's okay.
Annika, I've told you I'm fine.
They always say they're fine.
Anyways, Valentine's Day was this past Thursday, and I'm doing fine. And we sent out a person on the street to ask some people, to ask some couples and some individuals questions about what their thoughts were on Valentine's Day. So this is Will Cahill with the Man on the Street.
Very lonely, and I don't understand love. However, we're going to be walking across campus, and we're going to figure out what love means to the Syracuse population for Valentine's Day. I should have worn gloves. It's very cold out. Would either of you be up for answering a couple questions about Valentine's Day? Okay. It's not the first time I've been rejected, and it won't be the last. What is something that he does that you find very annoying?
He talks too loud.
And you?
In alphabetical order?
He says like a lot of like corny like dad jokes. Like it's just dad joke upon dad joke like a lot.
What is your go-to pickup line?
Do you work for UPS? Because I totally saw you checking out my package.
My name's Lauren, so I think one of the worst ones is probably was a guy just said like on Tinder, I'd love to be Laura inside of you.
Of the following 4 words, which describes you best in a bedroom setting? Harder, better, faster, or stronger?
I mean, like definitely harder.
You could describe one animal that would encapsulate your sexual energy. What would that be?
I don't know, monkey, I guess.
Oh, he's a lion.
Lion. That's high praise.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very high praise.
Yeah. A cat,
I was also gonna say.
Which kind of cat?
the one that sits and lounges all day,
Okay.
and like gets alive at night.
If I were to choose a cat, it'd be a Black Panther because they don't exist. Excuse me. Okay. What food would you guys add to spice up the bedroom?
Ice cream.
If I say Chipotle, does that make me a whore?
Chipotle queso.
Chipotle queso. Why do you say queso? Slippery?
What about you?
Now, me, if I had to add one,
Yeah.
if we're talking spice up the bedroom, it'd be sriracha, for sure. If I said that I liked Baja Fresh over Chipotle, would you be upset?
It's a serial killer trait.
Serial killer, all right. Well, Kate, if you're out there, how many fingers?
What?
2?
2. Solid. Standard. Comfortable. Just how many fingers?
Okay, these are weird questions. 1, 10, Yeah.
1 or 10, no in between. This is a man of extremes. That's why he's a lion.
5 on each hand.
I guess all.
All. Wow. The floor's wet. TMI much? I'm gonna rattle off some words to you guys, and you tell me what's the first thing that comes to your head, okay? Phlegm.
Buoyant. Flamboyant.
That's like schnot.
Orifice.
Hole.
Oh yeah,
Isn't that a mouth?
he's got it.
Orifice? Whale?
I have this effect on rooms where when I walk in, everyone tends to leave. Vicious.
Dogs.
Genitalia.
It's a female reproductive system.
The man knows science. Pus.
Pus? Pimple.
Panties.
Panties? Victoria's Secret.
Hotel.
Hotel? Motel Holiday Inn.
The correct answer was Trivago. You've been kneeling because I'm in somber contemplation about how another year has gone by and my virgin ass still can't find anyone to spank it. There's only one option left.
Hi, welcome to the show, What Channel Is It? And this is our first contestant, Catherine O'Dre. May I call you Kath? Okay, Kath, first question. On what channel can you find Bravo? Okay, Kath, on what channel on the SU cable system can you find The Bachelor? That would be ABC. Channel number... Okay, what channel can you find OTN? Citrus? Z89?
Don't ask a dummy to watch TV. Go to the OTN website and under our shows, click on TV schedule and watch TV. As much TV as you'd like.
Whoa, sounded like a teenage boy right there. Okay, welcome back, everyone. Okay, so today we brought in a special guest, David. He's the president of Otto's Army, and we're gonna ask him some stuff about, you know, what he does.
So thanks so much for being here, David.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show. Yeah.
Yay!
So just for starters, tell us a little bit about like Otto's Army. Like, what exactly do you guys do?
Sure. So we're the official student section of Syracuse Athletics. What we do is we communicate with the athletics department.
Okay.
You know, planning out theme nights, handing out stuff for them like shirts, maybe some balloons, creating posters.
Right.
We're leading cheers at the front. You'll probably see us with like a big whiteboard, just telling like, oh, this is what we're doing, keeping traditions alive from like past e-boards and stuff like that.
Yeah. So that sounds exactly like what the actual Army does.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting.
What are some traditions that you said that you do?
So, you know, sometimes we'll do a roller coaster where we'll lead like a wave like this or that.
Start that?
Sometimes.
Oh,
And then for basketball games, you know, you stand up and clap until the first basket is scored. You know, stuff like that just passes on and on.
Right.
oh, that's so cool.
Do you ever find that you get like a little bit too aggressive with your? Because I find that when I go to sporting events, I just start like really targeting people for personal details. So
You
do
don't
you
sit
guys?
next to Elliot.
Do you guys?
Jackson,
Yeah,
anything.
no. Those refs, I'm waiting for them in the parking
Oh,
lot. So do you guys ever do like stuff like that, like you know, negative chants towards the other team?
Sometimes we do, but sometimes the athletics department's like, don't do that.
Okay, yeah.
In the past, we've done, actually we're starting on this new sheet called The Squeeze, where we'll have like research on each player, like that we go through their Twitter, their Instagram, see what they're like, and then try to get some chants for them. So we'll probably have some for the next 2 games. We just started our last game.
Yeah.
And it's picking up.
So, like, what's your favorite cheer?
Favorite cheer?
You guys
Can
have
you do
ever
it,
done?
like, right
yeah,
now?
yeah.
Please.
Athletics department doesn't like when I do this, but after a free throw, the other team misses. No, after the other team makes it, I'll go like, "You still suck," and then like the rest of the crowd will yell like, "Balls," but like they told me not to do that anymore.
Oh,
so.
like, yeah.
That does make sense.
It's been a tradition for like the past 3 years I've been here, but like this year they were just like, "Yeah, don't do that anymore."
That
So
sucks.
do you guys have like anything planned for the big Duke game that's coming up?
that you can tell
Definitely.
us about, maybe?
Yeah, so you know we have a camp out that's going on Wednesday night. right
Okay.
after the Louisville game.
You guys got s'mores? I'll be there if there's s'mores.
Yeah, there's a campfire and everything. There may or might not be a guest that's gonna come and give us food. Can't confirm anything.
Is it
but
Bobby Flay? It sounds like it's Bobby Flay.
His name rhymes with Tim.
Wow, that's amazing.
Jim?
Okay, so
No.
thank you so much for giving us like all that information. But actually now we are going to play a little bit of a game.
Okay.
And basically like you have your own, well, we have our cards here.
We're gonna bring on one of our writers, Caleb McDonald, and he's going to, basically the game's gonna work like this. We're gonna give you guys, come on Caleb. We're gonna give you guys a couple of words. Caleb has the cards right there, and then you guys are gonna have to make up chants for those words, like for or against those things on the spot. And we also have cards, so we're gonna take turns going, so you guys can consult for the first couple seconds, and then go ahead and do your chant.
We're gonna look at this.
Yeah. Oh. Pretty sure he invented the bifocal.
I had no idea.
Yeah, no, I know.
Oh my God. Okay, wait, which one do you want to do first?
You want?
For the jewel one, are we gonna say it together?
That one?
Yeah.
And it's
By the way, whenever you guys are ready.
Yeah. Can you guys do a quick one first, please?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, let's go with
All
that.
right.
For this is 4 jewels.
4 jewels, because we love jeweling.
J-U-L?
Yeah, go do
Okay,
it.
yeah, go.
All right. 1,
All right.
2,
3.
Your team's a joke.
Joke. You're gonna get smoked.
Oh! I just got, you suck
I don't jewel.
balls. Gotcha, okay.
Okay, awesome. Do you want to do this one really quick?
Yeah. Let's do that one.
Yeah, just
do you want
wrap
me to
really
just
fast.
throw down a beat?
No, can I throw down the beat? Because I'm really good at like.
Okay, you wanna. Netflix sucks. They employ people. Don't watch them. Don't be sheeple.
Barbecue. Yeah, so that's what we got.
That was our little chant against Netflix.
Hell yes, it was.
Okay.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah?
All right.
Hey guys, this is our show. Clap, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, if they clapped for that one,
This one's
is
against
for
Chipotle.
Against Chipotle.
Actually, wait. That was really, really awesome, but that's all that we really, really actually have time for today, which is super, super unfortunate.
We're worried that you guys are gonna upstage us with our next
I
chant,
know.
so we're just gonna cut it off right there so that we don't want to look like fools.
They didn't want it. They didn't want the smoke.
They weren't ready.
I know.
We were
sorry.
not ready. But thank you so much for coming, David,
problem.
and it was
Yeah,
so
thank you
fun.
for having me.
Thank you, and Caleb, thank you. Yeah. So obviously, we had a show last week, and then we had a show this week, and thank you guys so much for watching our show this week. But we are not going to be having a show next week. We'll be having a show the Sunday after next. We need to give Annika a little bit of a rest.
Yeah.
She is tired.
I really am, actually. I'm gonna go home and eat chicken nuggets.
She's gonna go home and eat chicken nuggets. There you go. Thank you so much, and that was live from Studio B.
Yay!
Sure.
Restaurant without having to wear sunglasses.
That's so menacing.
No! Oh, is that a good no? I
That was
need
good enough.
Okay, before I continue with the no, I instinctively reply, yes. But I wasn't listening.
That was
That was a great break. Oh wait, no, it's actually still intact though.